that some of the members need to go.
I'm just wondering if there's any concern about any of the amendments that Senator Coburn has introduced yesterday, and if any of them are passed, whether it could interfere with final passage in the House.
I don't envision them interfering with final passage. First of all, most of them are unnecessary. The language in the bill, for example, does not forbid any energy development on any of these lands. The lands that are protected have been scrutinized, as has already been referenced this morning. They have received a broad consensus of support by many different parties, including the energy sector. So we're not locking up any lands in this legislation from future energy exploration. We're not doing that whatsoever. The other amendments, I'm not sure what all the amendments are that Senator Coburn has, but certainly we have addressed those issues. I would imagine we've already addressed them in this bill.
I would concur with the chairman. Most of the amendments that the press accounts of them appear redundant. Language is already in the bill, and that protects those interests, whether it's eminent domain and or energy development, and I don't see that jeopardizing the final passage.
Just a procedural question in the House. Do you expect to take it up under a rule, and a closed rule, and pass it by simple majority? That's
the parliamentary procedure, as I understand it, since it was a non-controversial House-passed bill that we sent over to the other body, and they have added this lands package to that non-controversial piece of legislation that we've already passed. It will come back over here under a measure. I guess it would be a closed rule. I'm not sure what terminology is proper, but it would require a simple majority vote as opposed to 2/3.
Would you expect any sort of debate that might happen on the floor?
There probably would still be debate time, yes.
And
perhaps an hour. I'm not sure. Again, the parliamentary.
I'm sure there'd be some Republican opposition like there was last week, probably the same kind of rhetoric talking about how this wasn't a regular order. Given the fact that now it's just going to be a simple majority and it's being attached as an amendment, what would you say to those claims this week?
Well, this is regular order. I mean, this is not any precedent-setting move that is being done here. It's following the rules of the Congress, the parliamentary rules. And again, as the subcommittee chair has said, these measures have been aired by the House of Representatives, at least some 73 of the over 100 and some pieces of legislation. Those that were added by the other body, I assume, have been aired by the other body in the amendment process. And so there's nothing out of regular order here. I mean, we've been at this 18 months or longer, so there's nothing being pulled over anybody's eyes here. It's all wide open and transparent.
Thank you.
Any more questions for the members? Well, I think we'll make this a short press event, and thank you very much
for
all your work.
Thanks for.
And we look forward to passage soon. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Yes, sir.
something for you.
I was really impressed by what you said.